I started playing music at an early age, but I gravitated toward the bass, and I'm glad I did. I was 19 years old when I joined the military. I was in Fort Campbell. I was in '61, and I heard some playing coming from inside the service club. The window was up maybe a couple of inches, and I turned to the guy next to me. I said, "That's pretty unique, isn't it?" At which time I went in and introduced myself, and he said, "Well, check out a bass with your service card. You know, let's jam." But we rehearsed to the point where we said, "Hey, let's form a group," and we formed a group. Jimmy and myself played at Burt High School prom in 1961 in Clarksville, Tennessee, and they paid us $30 a piece. That was a lot of money. Well, we stayed in that one band. We called it the King Casuals, and we traveled around the Chitlin circuit at Winchester, Manchester, Tullahoma, Murfreesboro, and et cetera. And we traveled around and made a pretty good living from that. Prior to that, we came to Nashville playing at the Club Del Morocco on Jefferson Street. From there, went to the New Era, and then went from there to the Club Baron at the Jolly Roger downtown at Prentice Alley. We lived on Jefferson Street up above Joyce's House of Glamour. He called me one day, he says, "Look," he said, "this guy's going to send me to Europe and make me a star." And I told him about you. I said, "Jimmy, I've fallen on hard times. I've got 3 strings on my bass, the 4th one's tied in a square knot, and I'm renting an amp." He says, "Man, you have really fallen on bad times." So he said, "That's all right, I'm going to Europe, I'm going to make it, and I'll send for you." And he did. It took him maybe 2.5 years, but he did that. After Jimmy moved on to his fame, I remained here. And then I had an opportunity to play on the night train system. Woodstock was my first gig. You know, you're used to the little 200, 300, 400 people. And then from there to 200,000 or 300,000. What a transition. The Band of Gypsies came about with myself, him, and Buddy Mott. And then that band was short-lived, and then the other bass player, Noel Redding, left the group, and so that left the bass position open for myself to come in and tour with the Experience. I heard him say, people would lock us up if we played this, you know, because it was so different from what was going on at that particular time. So we had an opportunity to do some of that. For instance, Dolly Dagger, it's like, I was out on the patio at the house in Woodstock, and everyone was sleeping, so I was the first one up. I had my cornflakes, and I played Big Ben. All of a sudden, Jimmy rolls up and went, "Keep playing, don't stop, keep playing." So he runs down in his PJs, underwear really, and I said, he said, I said, "Oh, he's not going to outdo me on this." I said, and then I got stuck. He said, and then that was the introduction for Dolly Dagger.